Where do I begin? It's getting harder for me to suppress my feelings. They sat next to me this week, all on their own. I don't know why they did that. We were assigned to sit across from each other, but they moved right next to me. They must like me, right? Why would they do that if they don't like me? There's nothing wrong with where they sat before. Nothing blocking their view, nothing unusual. It's just us at the table. Hell, it was bad enough having them assigned to sit with me in the first place. They came in late after all the tables were full, but I had one to myself. You know, I'm used to being alone. But then they walked in. I didn't even know they were taking this class, but they walked in. You can imagine my surprise. The only free table left was mine. I felt so nervous. I couldn't believe what was happening. I thought they'd be bothered by me, so I tried to make myself small. I didn't know what to do. But now they're right next to me. Why are they next to me? No, we haven't talked. How am I supposed to talk to them? I don't know what I'd say, and I think about it constantly, playing out conversations in my mind. Whenever I go to speak, the words won't leave my mouth. I get stunned when I look at them. They're so beautiful, and it makes it worse. When we sat apart from each other, I'd get to glance at them, but now I can't without making it so obvious. They sit on my right, and the board is to my left. I can't look at them, but they can look at me. It's not fair. Do you think they did it on purpose to make it easier to look past me? I don't think they like me at all, but they're still sitting right next to me. It doesn't make any sense. Please make it make sense. Oh, I overheard them in another class talking about their favorite book. I started bringing it along and reading it, hoping they might notice. They haven't yet. Maybe they have, but they're nervous too? Once I'm done reading, we'll have plenty to talk about, won't we? We played a game together this week, but it felt like the universe was taunting me. It was a chance, and I didn't do enough with it. I was too worried. I focused on the game because I didn't want to be weird. They were losing, but I couldn't let them lose. I didn't want them to feel left out, and I didn't want our time together to end, so I let them keep playing. They ended up winning. I was so proud of them. I hope that it made them happy, but I feel so stupid. Was it too obvious? Do they know how I feel about them? They can't know, can they? They can't. If they knew, they'd want nothing to do with me. It's torture. Every class I have with them is such sweet torture. I get to look at them and be near them, but I can never get any closer because I don't know how. I don't want to mess things up either. I couldn't endure their hate, their disgust. I have to be content to watch, to hear their voice and see their pretty face from afar. See them smile with others when it should be me. It should be me. It has to be me. Why would I feel so strongly about them if they weren't made for me? The nervousness, the obsession, the way my heart aches. Every day I wake up to the same agony. No matter how close they are, they're just a mirage. Something I can't touch. I know it's my fault. I hate myself. I wish I knew the words to say, the things to do. If I wasn't such a mistake, they'd be mine already. They'd be mine and no one would ever take us apart. But I'm so flawed. I'm a coward. No, I'm not a coward. I'm just not perfect enough for them. How could I be? How is a loner supposed to handle someone like them? I love them. I love them every time that I see them. I love them every time that I think about them. It wells in my chest and I can't get it out. I can't do anything with it and it's driving me crazy. I want to take them away so they're all mine. I'd keep them safe. I'd be able to love them without life getting in the way. Of course I thought about it. I daydream about those plans as much as I daydream about kissing them, holding their hand and spending all of our time together. I know just the right medicine to put them asleep. I know how to do it, where to do it, and where to take them. Isn't it wonderful? The two of us learning to love each other away from this rotten world. I take such good care of them. All I want is to just take care of them. To see them happy for the rest of their lives, resting on my lap where they could cry, and to deal with anyone who would dare upset them. What would I do? I'd kill for them, of course. Follow the threat home, incapacitate them, and cover the room in plastic. I've learned so much about how to protect them. Sedatives, hypnotics, muscle relaxants. There are so many to get right. Midazolam takes much too long for my liking, but Propofol and Succenthon can have them out in under a minute. They don't last very long though, and I'd hate for them to wake up before I'm ready. Vicurium is my favorite. It acts fast and will give me up to half an hour to take care of business. They're all perfect if I need to steal my love away and deal with any pesky little rodents. Having my suite all to myself is something I think about endlessly. They'd be so adorable looking at me in chains. I'd want to run my hands through their hair and pet them because they're my perfect little pet. I'll kiss them and finally taste the sweetest thing in the universe. They'd be scared, but I'd comfort them. Their vulnerability only adds to their beauty. How could I resist giving them all the comfort and love that I have? I want to see the fear in their eyes turn to love under my care. I'd feed them, wash them, play with them. They'd understand the love that I can't express in words, right? Our bond would be obvious. It just needs the right environment to bloom. I'd still tell them I love them, though. I would never stop. It would be so easy to say when I don't have to fear losing them. They'd know. They mean the world to me. They're the very air that I breathe. The only reason I can make it to the next day. I don't know what I'd do without them. No, I won't do anything, I promise. No matter how much I want to. I don't have to do something so drastic so soon. We were made for each other, after all. I should have a little more faith. You'll keep this between us, right? It's only a fantasy, nothing more. Out of time? I guess I can't go on and on about them forever. Same time next week? Valentine's coming up, and I'll have so much more to share.